Hey YouTube, Bud Haggerty here. I am Ridiculous Nicholas's dad. Yep, the channel that been around for a while. We kind of let it lay low because of what happened. Nick used to be in the Nerf, and his brother K Hunter, of course you know him. He's off in college, and the channel's just sitting there. So I talked to Nick the other day, and he's a crazy football guy now. He loves football, basketball, sports. I said maybe we could revive it with some of the group that used to follow him on Nerf. And again, if you're in the Nerf, that's still cool. There's a lot of stuff out there, but and we might do a Nerf video here and there. But we're going to kind of transition a little bit into more sporting stuff and ridiculous stuff to kind of bring the channel back, because it's just sitting there. And you know what? It's time to revive it. It's late February here in the greater Charlotte area, kind of a little spring in the area, so we're gonna bring it back. So Nick doesn't know this yet, but I'm gonna bring him in here, and I'm gonna ask him random questions about football. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask him yet, but you're gonna see that this guy's memory is pretty impressive. And after that, we're gonna take what his grandfather gave him. He gave him a whole box of these. This is the 1990 football cards. Let me show you what's in here. It's kind of cool. They're unopened. I mean, we got packs of football cards in here. So what I want to do is a little segment called of Where Are They Now? We're going to open up one of these packs at random, see what football players were in the NFL in the 90s, and we're going to do a research and bring it to you and find out, if we can, where are they now? And if this gets popular enough, we're going to go hunt them down. Maybe they're working at Home Depot on aisle 5. Maybe they're retired, maybe they wrote a book, maybe they're not even in the country, maybe they got hit by a bus, or maybe they're teaching and, in some other organizations in the NFL. I have no idea, but I'm just rambling. So without further ado, I'm going to end this part, and I'm going to bring Nicholas in here, sit him next to his bear. We got a little new studio we made up in his room, and we're gonna get into a pretty good interview with Ridiculous Nicholas. So stand by one. All right, so I got Ridiculous Nicholas here, and Nick, how old are you now?
13.
13, and you've kind of transitioned. I noticed you don't do Nerf anymore. What is it about Nerf that you, or the blasters that, what's happened to you as you gotten older?
It's just like, outgrown people. Like people just don't do Nerf anymore. Neither do they watch it as much as they used to.
Yeah, this generation is definitely not what your brother's was. I can say that because we have a channel that, what did K Hunter get up to?
He got up to...
$1 million?
$1 million. And then he lost like 10,000.
Yeah, then it went the other way.
Because he didn't post. Yeah,
because, you got to keep it going. But yeah, so you were never really as much into Nerf as Michael crazy about it, were you?
Yeah, no, I was not that much into Nerf. Actually.
So now you're a teenager, right? And
well, actually, I was into Nerf until what would you say? Like until COVID hit ish.
COVID.
COVID.
Blame it on COVID. Everybody else does.
Because everybody changed after COVID.
Yeah, they certainly
Basically,
did.
Yeah.
And you happen to be in a state where you have a little bit more freedom, as bad as it was.
Yeah.
In the great state of South Carolina. I feel bad for a lot of people up north. They got locked down a lot harder.
Up north?
Yeah, like New York.
Oh.
That, Connecticut, all those states. Florida was real nice too, but we're not going to go into that. I noticed you got braces. Why'd you get some braces?
I was forced to.
Forced to get braces. They cost your mother thousands of dollars, but you were forced to.
Yeah.
You know what it's going to do, though? When you get them off,
what?
You're going to have a better chance of hooking up with the babes. Believe me, it's a good investment. So then we'll get your teeth whitened and stuff like that. But let's get on to what interests you now. What is your top interest right now?
Sports, football, basketball. Just that, football and basketball.
Football and basketball?
Yeah.
Nothing else like curling or anything like that?
What even is curling?
Well, they slide this giant rock down, and they got these guys that are sweeping back and forth.
That's a sport?
It's quite a sport. Oh my gosh.
I've never heard that.
The Canadians love it. They love it. Curling.
Yeah, no.
It's not like this. And then they got curling in the United States, but that's more like curling beer drinking beer. That's a
Okay,
whole
yeah.
different. Yeah, that's a different sport. So, if you had to pick your favorite sport, I guess is football.
Yeah, my favorite sport to play is probably basketball. No, I like both.
What, you like them both?
Yeah, I just like both. I'll just say that.
Okay. All right. I know you're on a. He's on a. I think you're playing flag football right now.
Mhm.
Okay. And what positions do you play in that team?
Quarterback and wide receiver.
Okay. All right. How's your arm?
Good.
Can you throw a tight spiral?
Kind of.
Kind of.
If I don't have gloves on, then probably yeah.
Oh, if you don't have gloves on. Okay. All right. So you're a kid growing up in the Carolinas. Of course, there's got to be basketball. Because you ever heard of Tobacco Road?
What even is what are you? What is Tobacco Road?
He's thinking it's something bad because of the
Oh.
tobacco, but no. Duke, NC State, University of North Carolina, they're all great
And
basketball
Wake
teams.
Forest.
And guess where they all used to be in tobacco country.
What?
That's where they used to grow a lot of tobacco.
Where is tobacco at?
All the farmers up there outside of Raleigh and stuff, they grow tobacco.
Oh.
Yeah, which is bad.
They're
now.
in.
Smoking cigarettes.
They're in. Duke is in this. It was like
Chapel Hill.
yeah, Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do now, just to make it a little bit more exciting, I think you got a good memory. And the other day we were at a restaurant, and there was a football game on, a random one. I think it was last year. And I asked you the score, what the final score was, and bam, you knew it. And it was a random game. So without you knowing anything, I am going to pick just random times right now. I'm going to pick off the top of my head. And he may get it right, he may get it wrong. Let's go. We'll start off a little easy. So I'll go with this year Panther season. Game 3 of the Panther season.
Oh, Seahawks. 27-37 Seahawks.
I didn't even get a chance to ask him. So you said it was I'm going to verify this. They played the who?
The Seahawks and the Seahawks won 37-27, and they were in Seattle.
37 to
And
20.
that was the only game Bryce Young didn't play all season.
37 to 27,
Yeah, Bryce Young didn't play that game.
and it was against Seattle.
Mhm.
So we'll check that out. All right. The next game, let me go. Week 12. That's 12. 12.
Let me think about this one. Week 12. I feel like it was the Titans. I'm gonna say it's the Titans, and I remember the Titans won 17-10.
17 to 10 Titans. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Can I go last year? Maybe last year.
What, like 2 years ago? Like last year? How do I explain it? Like, I'm gonna just say the basic. 2022-23 season or 2023-24 season?
22-23 season.
Okay, so what week? What week?
Let's just go because I haven't got a clue. Let's go with week 1.
Oh, we lost to the Browns 26-24 that.
26 to 20.
On a game-winning
26.
field goal by the Browns by Cade York.
Who?
Cade York.
Cade York. Don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay, that's the Panthers. Now,
I just know from memory.
okay.
You gotta go like way back. I know some Panther games that are gonna like freak people out. Like one time I said a Panther game that happened like 6 years ago in front of my friends, and they were shocked.
6 years ago.
Yeah, like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Five. My bad. But
All right.
Yeah.
Can I still stay in that other season?
Yeah, just do another season. Do the same season.
Okay.
Let's do actually one from each season.
Okay.
So let's go a year back, 2021-22 season.
2021-22 season. Who did the Panthers play the first game?
The Jets, and we won 19-14.
The Jets.
And Sam Darnold was QB.
1914. And who?
Sam Darnold was QB.
I remember him.
Zach Wilson was that was his
Zach
debut.
Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
I thought you said Sack Wilson.
Yeah, no. And yeah, we won that game. We were
Okay. Well,
dominated.
okay. Well, we're getting pretty long. We're going to do crazy stuff like this, but let's go into the other part of this right now. I'm going to take these out and show you. These are the whole box I showed everybody earlier. This is a bunch of cards in here in the 90s. Of course, he doesn't know any of these players.
I probably will.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Probably
But
not.
what we're going to do is we're going to open this thing up with scissors here, and we're going to find out. Let me take these open.
I know a couple
Cut them off.
players.
And
Like
we're going to
Bo
go into this
Jackson.
pack and grab out of these. We'll grab, let's say, let me get these out. I mean, I don't know. We could have gold in here. Some of these could be worth a lot to me, or they could be, stuff you put in your spokes on your bicycle. I have no idea. Here it is. Rules, but let's go here. The first guy is, see if you know who that is. What's the guy's name?
Kevin Green. I think I've heard of him.
Kevin Green.
I've heard of the last name. I've just not heard
Kevin
of the
Green
first
was actually a great player.
linebacker.
He was a linebacker, that's right. And I think he played for the Rams, of course, it says it on the card. Kevin Green. We're going to find out where he's been and what's he up to. And the second guy is this. Wow, do you remember
Ronnie
that?
Lott. Yep, I know that.
Ronnie
guy.
Lott. Wow, these are pretty powerful guys. Ronnie Lott, I remember him from
I play
Yeah.
Ultimate Football and
Yeah.
he's really good.
He was
I
in
mean,
this-
I play Ultimate Madden.
and he was in the Super Bowl. Now look at this card. This card's real interesting.
Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh.
What is he doing on
Oh,
here?
and guess where he played?
Bears.
He was the quarterback
love
for the Bears.
I would not love to play for the Bears.
Well, that's going to be an easy one to run down on him. Now here's our fourth guy.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Robert Macy. I've never heard of him.
Robert Macy. There he is right there. I don't know how good that's coming out, but we'll find out what he's doing. And our last guy at random is...
Kurt Jarvis. Yeah, Kurt Jarvis. Nah, I don't know him.
He is an NT. What is an NT? I don't even know what an NT. What position is an
I
NT?
don't know what an NT is. Wait, let me go to the front.
I don't even know what an NT is.
Don't know. Should we do another player?
Well, we'll do a bonus. We're going to find out what this guy's doing. NT.
All right. Let's do one more.
I don't know. And last guy right here,
Kevin Fagan.
Kevin Fagan. He was the DE, which is a defensive end, I believe, for the 49ers. And we're going to find out what he's doing. So we'll pick these guys. And that's pretty interesting. And then, as far as that's it, that's the guys we're going to look up. But just to let you know, in here, Cedric Jones was in here, Ray Bentley, Kevin Ross, David Craig. Remember him? He was a quarterback. I remember this guy. He was a quarterback for the Seahawks. He actually beat the Dolphins one time when I was... Walter Reeves, Gary Lewis.
I don't know any of these players.
Yeah, Bert, and what's this? Chris
Carter.
You know-
I might.
Chris Carter, great wide receiver for the Vikings.
Doug Williams, I think I
And
heard of him. He was the
MVP, Doug
he was
Williams,
the
quarterback.
first African American to win the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I think.
look at you. Okay, Nick, tell us where they're at now.
So, Jim Harbaugh is a pretty obvious question. He was originally the Michigan's head coach who won the national championship. Now he's on the Chargers head coach. Kurt Jarvis is an airline pilot for Chelsea, Alabama. Kevin Green died on December 21st, 2020 due to a heart attack in his house.
Oh boy, that's sad.
Ronnie Lott on a show called Pac-12 Playbook on Pac-12 Network. Kevin Fagan is a reporter for San Francisco Chronicle, and then Robert Massey is a coach for football at Winston-Salem University.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
That's a good... That my card might be worth something, so... All right, we're going to wrap it up for this right now, and we'll see what happens.